What up, players? It's Warboss Tape back up in this mug. Welcome to an unboxing and assembly video for the Space Marines Primaris Captain. He comes in this cool box set, and in the back it shows close-up shots of the finished models and the different options. As soon as you open the box, you get a pamphlet with instructions on it. I like how it's got the colored photos of the two options there on the front. On the inside, it's got some really great instructions with the glue points and what the different pieces look like. I like how the yellow areas are where you put the glue. It's really helpful. And then the blue areas are just new pieces that you're gluing on. And then at the end, you've got the stats in different languages. I decided to do something different. I left the modeling table because you always see me on my little green modeling mat, and I just decided to go somewhere else in the house and film this. The lighting isn't ideal, but you know, I just thought, let's be different. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos, so might as well be different. Just try something new. Here's the transfer sheet you get. I like how it's, well, I don't like how it's only got Ultramarines symbols on it, but it does have the skull with the iron halo on it. And in the middle, under the librarian one, it's got some pretty cool iconography. So, you know, as a mini transfer sheet, you don't have that whole honkin' big transfer sheet because it's only one character. I think it's pretty cool. Here is the base you get, standard round base. You get like a plastic tray that I don't really remember seeing before in other boxes. It might be a thing that they've been doing, but it's cool. It's big enough to be able to use as a wet palette. You put some water at the bottom and then either a paper towel or a piece of parchment. So here are the bits. It comes in 2 half sprues, and it's posed so that everything is going to fit together really nicely. There's no alteration you can do with the posing unless you go in there and you really convert and you shave and you know, put in some green stuff to readjust the pose. And I used to think that that was not such a great thing. I used to really be against the mono poses, but I'm kind of coming around to it because you're only going to be having one of these guys, I would believe, in your Space Marine Primaris army. So yeah, one pose is fine. And here are the the other bits, like the backpack, the bolter. It's interesting how the bolter comes in 2 pieces. You got the main bolter and then a scope or like the larger clip. And you got 2 head options, and you've got the option to put that feathered plume on top. And you can either have him holding a power sword or a pointing forward. So I decided to go with the power sword and the scope options, as well as the helmeted head, but without the feather plume. So these are the bits I had left over. Everything else, though, I used. They made really good use of the space on the sprue, and here is what I came up with. I think after putting him together, I really like how big and chunky he is. The look of the Primaris Space Marines, I think, is just fantastic. It's a much better, more solid looking model than the older Space Marines. They're bigger and beefier, and they're taller, and I think they just look really great. So that's how he looks. I still have some mold lines I have to shave down and scrape off. There's some flash too that I think I hadn't noticed when I filmed this that I'm going to need to go into and carefully carve away. And I'm going to be drilling the hole of the bolter, which is really easy. It was kind of intimidating when I thought of first doing it, but just take your hobby knife and twist and drill a little hole at the bolter, and then use your hobby drill to largen it up. So that'll do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and hope you're enjoying all of these unboxing and painting videos that I've been doing. Not really painting videos, showcase reviews, and stay tuned for much more. Primaris Marines, Ulthway Eldar, and Kingdom Death. A lot of great stuff coming down the line, so I hope you stick around for all of that. Leave me a comment down below, hit that like button before you go, and we'll see you in the next video. Latest, players!